Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that I have learned in 1 year of reselling. These things have helped me increase my sales and grow my business the most over the last year. So hopefully if you're a reseller too, they can help you grow your business and increase your sales. I do have way more tips than these 3 that I'm sharing with you, like so much more that I've learned in this year that I would love to share with you. So if that's something that you would like to see from me, then be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and leave me a comment telling me if that's something you'd like me to do. If this video goes well, I'll definitely be sure to give you guys some more guidance on how to increase your sales in the year of 2020 and so forth. I'm so grateful for this year. I'm so grateful for everything that I've learned. All these steps together will help me a lot in the upcoming year, further increase my sales and grow my business. I wish I learned them sooner, to be honest. So hopefully if you're like a new reseller in the game, these will help you out tremendously to get that kickstart. If you guys want to see what these 3 things are that I've learned over the course of this year in reselling, then just keep watching this video. All these things are things that I just started doing, like literally over the last few months. Like fourth quarter, I decided like this is the end of a decade and I just want to go hard, because the entire decade I only worked hard the last one of them. So I'm like, fourth quarter, I gotta make a big difference. I thought, well, if I'm not seeing the results that I want, then I have to be doing something wrong. There's something that I don't know. So I went on a hunt to like learn from sellers, taking tips and perspectives, I guess you could say, from sellers that are more advanced than me. So yeah, I just like went on a hunt to find the best tactics and tips on how to increase my income and grow my income. I'm gonna do these tips from, they're all important, but I'm gonna go from what has made the smallest difference to the largest difference in my business in the last couple of months. So the first tip is something that I've literally known since I started reselling. It's probably one of the first tips I've ever learned with photography and using cameras. So basically I've known this even before I started reselling, but it's something that I've never done. So the first tip is a photography tip, and that is basically to use a white background. This was something that I learned from the beginning of my journey, but I was just so hard-headed because I had this nice dark green background with like leaves on it that I really liked and I spent money on and I had no use for. So it was a start, that's great and whatever, but definitely since I've started using a white background, it has made such a big difference in not only sales but also in productivity. The 2 advantages I have to say with using a white background is, 1, it's presentable, it looks better, it's easier to see the details in a picture. When you have a white background, it just looks better, and I'm sure we all know that, but it just looks better. Number 2 though, the biggest thing about using a white background, which is what I recently just learned, and it just kills me that I didn't know this before or I didn't act on it before. Using a white background, it has saved me so much more time. I was struggling, like when I would take pictures of certain items, I'm like, why is the color not the same? It just doesn't look good, the glare. I'll just like put an example of like some pictures that I've taken with like this green black background, and I'm not saying all of them came out bad, some of them would come out really good, but it was just so much more of a hassle to like get good product pictures using a darker background, and like it would take me so long to get through a pile of items because I just could not get the picture right. And I'm like, how do people do this? Once I switched to a white background, I feel like it's changed my freaking life. I didn't know, but it was all because of the color background that I was using. And now honestly it's like 1 2 3, like literally since I've changed the color of my background to white, my productivity with like the picture taking process of reselling, it's way faster. You could just take the picture and it comes out clear, everything, you could see it, it's easier to edit. I could go on and on and on, but like white backgrounds are it. I'm just like able to work twice as fast. Before it would take me like 2 3 tries just to get one flat lay of an item, and now the time that it would take me to do all of that, I could just take all my pictures, front to back, measurement pictures, all of that, just so much more easy. Like even the measuring tape using a darker background, it was just like with certain items the numbers will be like glared out, but once you have the white background, everything just comes out really quickly and more smoothly. So it just like shows the difference in something as simple as a background. If you're taking your pictures faster, if you're working faster, then you're able to list items faster, get more items up. The more items you have up, the more sales you're getting and the more income you're getting as well. The background I'm currently using is literally a throw blanket that I got from Five Below for like $5 and change, and like that's cheaper than the like one I was using before, which wasn't doing the most spectacular job for what I'm doing right now. So yeah, definitely white background. White backgrounds, it's just a one shot and go. So the second tip on my list is, it's something that it never occurred to me until recently. Someone, again, this is why it's really good to follow other resellers on Instagram, because I believe it was someone on Instagram, I think, maybe I searched it, I don't remember, but I think it was someone on Instagram, or I searched it and then someone on Instagram like kind of verified it with their own experience. And the idea is to add best offer to all your items, all of them, every single one. I always added best offer to my items, but the thing is, when I added best offer, I would only add best offer at like $10 below the price that I listed it for on all my items. This is something I've been doing throughout the entire year since I started to now. I would add all best offer to all my items, and I would only put the lowest that they could offer at like $15 to $10 below my listing price. But recently I learned to add best offer, but also add best offer at like $1. You always want to have someone be able to suggest prices and then you counter offer rather than it auto decline. I have seen such a raise in my sales. Like honestly, there was this point between September and November where I was literally getting no reseller sales, because I also drop ship. So I would get dropship sales, but I was getting no reseller sales, and I was like, oh my god, the eBay flagged me because of my drop shipping. And I'm sure they did, but my sales for just reseller items were just like not there. And I'm like, are the people like not buying reseller items because I'm selling dropship items? Because I know some people are like anal about that. I'm not anal about that. I feel like if you want to do fast fashion, do fast fashion, and if you don't, then don't. And if you want to do both, then do both. Like, that's not my business. I don't care. I was just trying to figure out, like, why am I not selling any of these items? Like, they're good items. Like, come on, guys, get the money rolling. And then to come to cross posting, that's why I started cross posting, because I thought eBay had flagged my store, so I wasn't making any sales besides a few dropship items. So it turns out that it was all my fault the entire time. It was my strategy the entire time, and that was because I had my best offers set so high. And since I've started doing this, I've seen such an increase in my sales. Like, and that's on top of some other tips that I will share with you in another video, hopefully, if this one does well. But yeah, I literally had to go through all my listings to change this. I was also cross-posting, but that's another video. I started cross-posting, and like throughout the cross-posting process, I got to go through all my items. I had to change all the best offers to literally $1. And I can't tell you how many items had offers on them that could have sold, and I had no idea. My auto decline amount was $15 to $10 less than the listing price. So literally, say I put the listing price is $30, the lowest offer that I would take with eBay auto decline would be $20, and say someone would offer $19.99. I just lost the sale. I didn't even see that someone put up an offer because it would auto decline right at that limit. And like, I cannot tell you guys how many sales I could have had in this period if I just added best offer without a limit. You always want to counter offer. So even if someone doesn't give you $19.99, say your listing price is $30 and someone offers you $10, like that's kind of like no. So you at least you'll have the chance to like be like counter offer for $20, and you know, you could go back and forth, or they can accept it at that point. At least you're making a sale, you know. So you want to give yourself that opportunity. Like, I cannot tell you guys how many listings I had. It was like I would do 10 and I could tell you at least 3 out of 10 items what could have sold. They didn't, because I had this counter offer thing, this limit set so high. So now I have best offer on all my items, and it's a $1 auto decline limit, and they can offer whatever they like. And sometimes, yes, it's going to be irrational what they offer, but at least then you can counter offer on the items. Because I mean, like, when you're reselling, you might as well just take a profit as long as it's reasonable, because you're getting these items for like dollars, what is it called, nickels, pennies to a dollar or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Be sure to always add best offer and don't add a limit as long as you can counter offer. That's what's important. So the third step that I feel is so helpful and has increased my sales so much in the past few months as well, I've only just started implementing, that also has to do with offers, is to send offers. I just started doing this. I send offers out every single Friday. You can do this more, because once you send the offers out, it stays available to the customers for like 2 days. I send offers every single Friday, 10 to 15% off. I mean, like, I could do more if I wanted to, but usually that's what I do at this point, 10 to 15% off, and I'll send out offers. Basically what you do when you send out offers, all the items that you have that has watchers, eBay compiles all those items, and then you could just like send out discounted prices for the items that have watchers on them. That kind of just like delivers something that the customer already wants, like right to their doorstep. I learned this from a seller, a Poshmark seller that I watched on YouTube. Actually, I don't remember what her name is, I don't think. If I can find it, I'll probably put the video up. Yeah, I got this idea from Poshmark actually. So you know when you like see something and you start seeing it more and more. So like I got the idea from Poshmark, then I just started seeing a lot of like sellers that I watch on Instagram doing this as well, and they send offers. And obviously those would be my weekend sales. So I definitely see growth in my weekend sales than I had before. Obviously I'm a new reseller, so I'll get about like 6 sales through the weekend. Send offers. I usually send offers Friday. I'll send it to 10 people, and I'll send an offer price of about 10-15% off the original price. Like I said, that has increased my sales as well, because I went from 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, you know, if I'm lucky I'll get 6, but like typically now my weekend sales have come up to about 6, because now I'm sending out offers. So that's important. That is the third step. These are the 3 things that I've learned 1 year in reselling on how to increase your sales and grow your business in 2020. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully you got some ideas on how you can grow your business as well. Hopefully give you ideas on some things that you can start implementing to increase your sales. So if this video has helped you at all, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. I also do thrift hauls, so you guys can like get familiar with brands that sell on eBay if that's what you're doing, or if you're getting into this or you want to get into it. I really hope this video is helpful. I really hope I explained myself well enough. And again, if you want some more tip videos like this one, then be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and leave a comment. And if this one goes well, again, I will just do another one, because I do have like so many more tips I've just learned, like such little things that can make a big difference. Like, you know, when you like do things and you want like immediate results, I think these results are the most immediate you can get from like doing such tiny changes, tiny tweaks in your business. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.